Hey, there it is. All right. So let me mute you. Oh, it's already muted. The heck? All right. Welcome back. So, we reviewed one of your gameplays quite a while ago. Congrats on making it to champ, by the way. It's an awesome achievement. Glad I could help out. You are now among the 4% of the player base, so no small achievement. So I'll preface this video by saying that you're basically in the same rank as I am. I have no idea what division you're in, and honestly, it doesn't matter. So a lot of the things I'm going to point out are things that I'm also working on. If you want a little bit more information on these things, especially mechanics, you may need to go to somebody that's a little bit higher rank. But just looking through these videos, there are a few things here that I can point out that you can work on. And yeah, so we'll just get right into it. And just, by the way, you played incredibly well all the games that you sent me. I chose this one because I thought, one, you played very well, but there are some very clear things that we can look into. So let's do it. Let's turn this up. So even right here in the beginning, be careful approaching this. You see him going for it. That's fine. Just be careful not to bump your guy. You almost did. I like that you're hanging back here. That could have been bad. So if we look back here, so again, this is going to sound pretty nitpicky, but this is kind of what it's going to take to get to the next level of play. And what we're afraid of right here is you have two players on your team. Oops, that's the eraser. You guys are all kind of in the same area. You're not very spread out. This is very indicative of our rank, where we have the speed to play pretty well, but we sometimes don't utilize all the extra space that we have, especially back there. And this has the potential to go awry. Your buddy here all day up goes for the challenge, and there is the possibility of this pinching and going all the way back, in which case you guys are going to be scrambling if this guy isn't fast enough. And you just don't know these. If these people are people you've played with a lot, then you may know their relative speed in the pitch. But if you're solo queuing right now, you don't know those things. So it's just something to kind of be aware of and be careful with. But it looks like the challenge doesn't go too badly. You're able to turn on it. I'd like to see you be able to dribble that, but I think that's what you were trying to do anyway. Solid turn. Let's not give that up right away like that. It ends up working out because the guy misses it. But no reason not to pass that to yourself. So one key thing that I saw from a lot of these videos is that you're giving away the ball needlessly. And it's something I'm trying to work on as well. If it's not a pass to a teammate and it's not a shot on goal, it should be a pass to yourself. This one kind of gets away from you and creates a touch that he should have, and I think he misses it. But just something to keep in the back of your mind. You always want to be doing something productive with the ball. But you do get a hard touch on it, which I like, and you steal their boost. Great. Keep the pressure on, and he makes the goal. It shouldn't have been a goal, but hey, we take those. And this is the other thing I'm going to point out in your gameplay. So, you do manage to get a good kickoff here, but from here on out, especially at this rank, I don't know how much more often you're going to be able to get away with not dodging during the kickoff. You're ending this kickoff with 0 boost, obviously. You go full boost. You need to be dodging during the kickoff. You should be ending the kickoff with you want to aim for about 12 boosts left in the tank after the kickoff. And we'll talk about some more about kickoffs during a lot of this. Yeah, I think you and I know you wanted to get that in. You didn't. I like the recovery, though. I'd like to see you wave dash that. Good, playing that. Can we do something better with this? I think we can. Let's work on that. So I think I know what you wanted to try and do. I think you wanted to take that up and kind of air dribble it up over this defender and continue your possession along the wall. Obviously, that kind of got messed up on maybe a bad read or the fact that you kind of rode up the wall here more than you meant to. I'm not sure if that's what you were trying to do, if this was your intention. If this was your intention, again, we have to clean that up. If it wasn't, then I think you already know what you need to do. I'm not going to go too much into that, though. And he gives you a gift, and you capitalize. Let's hit that with power, though. I think you know that you needed to, but yeah, we got to be hitting those with power now. Okay, you're gonna go for boost. Good, you skipped that one just in case. Actually, might have been bad. Yeah, because he was coming for it. Oh well. Nope, not your ball. So you get away with it. Even if, I mean, here's the crappy part about this, right? This is not your ball. You can't see your teammate. I know he's back there though. And he's going to be able to come at it, one, with more speed and momentum, and to kind of he's going to be able to have a shot on goal. You, on the other hand, are going to have to do a double tap into the goal to avoid him. Sometimes that's not the case, but in Champ, it's pretty much a good call that he's going to be able to make some sort of save. This is something that you just kind of have to be aware of where your teammates are. I kind of knew that he was in that area, and if I'm that guy back there, I'm probably trying to read you to go up for it, which is why maybe he was slow to get up there. And we noticed that he's slow to get up there because you beat everybody to the ball, and he would have had a 50-50 for it. So that's really your teammate's fault. He needs to be getting there quicker, but it's also your fault for the double commit because that's just not your ball. Like, you see this okay pass. I'm turning and running on that just in case this goalkeeper here gets a great touch and sends it to your goal. Yeah, that could be, I don't know. It's up for debate, but that's what I would have done. Sorry, hang on.
Charging battery.
One thing you'll find in Rocket League, so I've had to smurf my way through Platinum once because I originally came from Xbox, so when I came to PC, I had to go through all the ranks again. And one thing that's very clear in all ranks is defense wins games. 100%. Good recovery though. Let's pick the pace up. Go, 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 go. You need to get, there's no reason you shouldn't be getting to that ball first. Yeah, speed it up. Okay, get yourself off the ceiling. So that's another thing I'm trying to work on as well here. So we're in a scary spot, right? They're clearly going to have a shot. We've lost all momentum, but we're in good positioning. Your boy OG Jar here is also in a good spot to make a save. You're going to have some trust in your teammate that he's going to be able to make this save. You should be planning for the eventuality that if he does make the save, to be able to get the ball quickly. So what you should have done here is after this shot, you're like, hey, you're up. You got to make the save. You should be doing one of two things. One, if you're not so confident in his ability, you should be up on the backboard ready to defend the backboard. If you are confident in his ability, or maybe like you're in comms with the guy and he's like, I got it, turn and get ready to basically take the ball out. And there's maybe there's the chance where, say he goes up for the ball, he gets a bad touch, he makes the save, but it just kind of, does one of those bloopers kind of right here into the middle. You have enough in the tank to make a quick turn and ready to defend against potentially another shot. But what you did here, it's not Like, it'll help, but it's not ideal. You kind of maneuver your way into here, and that's, you know, kind of ingrained in your brain at this point, right? You're next in the rotation, you take his spot as he goes through the ball. But it's no longer productive, and you're going to have to rely on your teammate to make this save, regardless of if it's a blooper or a nice touch like he made. Because then it's a quick counterattack by you guys, and you can start putting the pressure on again. So maybe just a little bit more faith in your teammates here. I do like that you're able to make the turn, but it's not a great touch. But see, if you'd have made the turn, you might be able to dribble that away instead of dodging into it. You need to be going quicker. So that's another thing you may want to do, is just go into free play and just move quickly. Do I have anything here? Nah, I'll let you go. I'll let you go with that. I like the attempt at the pinch there. Unfortunately, he was there to challenge you. You need to wave dash that. And that's a common theme here, is in a lot of your movements, you're not wave dashing. And I think it would go leaps and bounds to helping you be faster in the pitch. At this point, you should be wave dashing. Ooh, quick turn. And you got lucky. So at this point, so let's go all the way back here. Okay, bummer. Dodge quick to get there back. Nah. So you used all of your boost to get back, and that's just poor boost management. You should be dodging or wave dashing to get yourself back. Again, something I'm trying to work on as well. You should use the boost to turn yourself around. But honestly, you shouldn't have even lost your momentum there. That's where the first mistake is, right here. You stop. So I don't remember who made the video review. I think it was Sunless Khan. That you have to get out of this habit of like backing up, right? You just lost all your momentum. Your momentum's just shot when you pump the brakes. You shouldn't be pumping the brakes. You should be turning, right? Like this or this way, depending on what you think is going to happen here. Rocket League's a very reactive game. That's just the way to do it. But when you pump the brakes here, you've now lost all your momentum, and now you're going to spend 66 boost turning around and trying to chase this ball because you're already a bit too far up. There's no reason for you to be here. Again, you have two people here. You're not that far back, just past midfield, and there's just all this empty space in front of you and behind you. I wouldn't be here. I don't like that you're here. I don't like even more that you've lost your momentum, and I don't like even more that you use all of your boost just to turn around and chase this ball. Because this could have been disastrous if this guy's a better shooter. So you need to be dodging or wave dashing or something, and him going up for this ball is now potentially, you know, he should be putting this on target. And then there's one more saving grace that you could possibly do. You could do the squishy save where you go up the back, or the back of the goal, you come around so that you're coming off the ceiling and then dodge into the ball, because that's honestly the only thing that's going to save you at this point. You're SOL. So there were a lot of mistakes here that you got away with. And we'll just finish that. Nice shot. So you got away with murder, but you wouldn't know that. Nice half flip. That's your ball. Ooh, okay. Let's work on going up for that a bit sooner. So it looks like they're out of boost, but there's a play evolving here. Let's see what All Day Up does. Now he goes back to the corner boost. There is the potential for a problem here if they have a little bit more boost, or if they had played their kickoff differently. Either way, let's double jump into that instead of dodging into it. dodging when you're in the defensive half is just usually not great. Oh, are you gonna make this? Ah, bummer. That'd have been sick. Okay, that's a bummer. So let's see if we could have corrected anything here. So 1 gets beat, 2 gets beat. He has a great challenge. Yeah, the only thing you could have done here is improved your positioning. You needed to go obviously closer to near post, and I think you know that now, and probably when you watch this on your own. Another thing you could have done was, if you've ever watched Mittens play, he'll get in this guy's head by, what he'll do is he'll jump up and just turn his car and just kind of float, waiting for this guy to make a move, and then as soon as he makes his move, he'll dodge into or fly into the ball whichever way this guy decides to go. It kind of just I don't know how useful it is. I've only tried it in game once, and the guy was bad, so he missed anyway. But it's a way to get in your opponent's head. But I think the better call here would just been closer to near post. You're a little too far out. You had the boost to make that save. Yeah, looks like you're AFK there. That's okay. Nope. So yeah, I think you know that's your fault, but I think once you realize that, and that your buddies are not, is not going to get the ball, boost hard. Go, 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 go. It's like yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot you can do there, and it sucks that you went AFK, but you still have the lead. Okay. Ooh, get there, homie. Okay, I liked that you turned, but obviously you missed. I think you know what you need to work on there. I'm not going to tell you. I do need to see more wave dashes out of you, though. I think you should go into free play and work on that. I don't know if this is what you were trying to do, or if you just had a bad takeoff. So that's a backboard play right there. Well, we'll chalk it up to a bad takeoff. And there's another point we can talk about. So you land backwards and right side up on the wall. And once again, you've killed any momentum you just had. There's 2 ways to do this. 1, you land nose facing towards the floor. Highly recommend going into free play and practicing that. That way you can just keep your momentum rolling. You roll down and you can do whatever the heck you want. One that you're also going to have to learn is when you land, you need to be holding drift. And if you hold drift, you will keep your momentum in whatever way you're going, and then you can kind of dodge your way and maybe half flip to get your car reoriented. But what it does do is help you keep your momentum and helps you keep boost in the tank. Which is going to be, like, you never know when you're going to need boost. It's always nice to have it, but sometimes it's not always there, and the only salvation for that is keeping your momentum up, keeping your speed up, doing wave dashes, doing dodges. It's much easier to just not waste boost in the first place and just keep your momentum going. Highly recommend going into free play and just trying to go as fast as possible. Half flips, wave dashes, you name it. Okay, I like that you rotated back there. Good patience. Ooh, get the shot. So that's one we need to dodge into, right? So you got all the time in the world. This guy's not going to be able to get it. He's out of the play. Yeah, dodge into that. Get a little bit more power. I like that you waited, but you need, again, you're out of boost and you need to get your momentum up. You're going too slow. Oh, it's a beaut. Nice. Wait, put it on target. Alright, so we already talked about the fact that you need to dodge into kickoffs, but here's another talking point. So, if you had boost at the end of this kickoff, you might be able to salvage whatever momentum you can build up for yourself to get back and help your teammates defend, because this is a problem right here. They now not only have possession, but a solid shot to make a goal. So if you had boost in the tank, it would have helped you get back quicker. What also would help you here is something I'm trying to work on, and this is nope. You're going for this side boost here. Don't. It's tempting. It's very tempting, but there's no guarantee that your teammates back there are going to be able to make whatever save that they need to save. And I think in this one they do end up making that save, but you've lost the kickoff. You need to get back. And it's not as vital in threes, I would say. In twos, it's absolutely vital that you ignore this, you grab the pennies on the way back and get ready to make a save on the wall, because they're coming. I would start trying to get out of this habit of, hey, I've lost the kickoff. I don't get to go for this anymore. I have to help. It could be the difference between a kickoff goal and a save by you. So it's on a case by case basis, but it's something I would keep in the back of my mind. So your teammate makes a good save, and he gets a terrible touch, which your team capitalizes on. Ooh, he almost had a touch. Okay, good rotation. I like it. Good. I like that you double jumped into that and not dodge. That's a common mistake that I see. And for those who don't know, if he dodges into this, like this, your buddy Gojar here helps, but if you dodge into it, you lose any verticality that you were going to get, because dodging stops your vertical momentum. And then this person is probably going to double jump into it, and he probably has a huge advantage because he doesn't have to deal with this awkward camera angle. And it usually ends up in a goal because the person didn't get enough vertical. So thank you for double jumping into that. Regardless of the double commit, I'm not going to harp on you for that. Okay, homeboy gets it. You grab the boost. Oh, it's another gift. Oh god. Okay. Oh man. Okay, you like to go for boost. Good. I like that you turned there after you saw the result of the kickoff, and bad positioning. That's your fault. Yep. It's just unfortunate. You went near post, and you need to be stopping at far post or guarding the backboard, in anticipation for that. Thank you for dodging. Keep your speed up. Yeah, so you've just wasted another 25 boost there. I don't know why you're not dodging. Just dodge. Or wave dash, whatever you want to do. But start being more conscious of your boost conservation. And that's another teammate reliance thing. You got to rely on your teammate to make that. No need to double commit to that, because that's a potential counterattack if you don't commit. Looks like you're going to get it anyway, though. What do you do with this? Oh, nice angle. Good. Patience. Ooh, can you get the double tap? Ah, that would have been cool. It goes in anyway. Oh, that was poor team. Well, I will say you've certainly improved since the last time we reviewed your VOD. Obviously, you still have a lot to work on. I'm seeing this VOD. I still have a lot to work on. But yeah, I really liked it. And I'll get to your other videos that you sent me when I get the chance. But I think based on this video, your big takeaway here is maybe kickoffs and speed. The fact that you're not doing wave dashes is interesting. It's not one of those necessary things to, like, say, get into champ, but it's definitely going to be one of those necessary things to take you higher than where you currently are. and it's not a hard mechanic to learn. So I would work on that, work on your speed and the pitch, and then start being more conscious of the boost that you're using. And I think those are the key takeaways from here. So yeah, thanks for sending in the review. Hope this helped, and good luck in the pitch, man.